Hello there, welcome back to my channel, and yeah, this is my 50th time trying to make this video, because I keep messing up on a few things, but anyways, that's besides the point. Now, I do want to apologize ahead of time. There's probably going to be background noise because where I live, it's a very busy place, and I don't have the best insulation. But anyways, so again, my name's Lou, and today, as you can tell by the title of this video, if I've actually put the right title, it's pretty much making sound effects for your game or animation or whatever on a budget. And I'm sure there's a million and one videos out there using Audacity, but honestly, it's just like I watched, I think, like one video a long time ago, and then I was just like, oh, okay. So this is what I do to make sound effects for my games, right, or animations. I personally don't. I'm not a sound engineer whatsoever. So these are just things I do that have worked out for me. They may work for you, they may not, but either way, I hope you take something of value from this video. So, starting off, you definitely want to download Audacity. Now, I've already saved this. You always want to save your projects, right? You always want to save your projects because, yeah, things happen. Electricity might go out. And, yeah. So, anyways, so one of the first things I did for my game mobile game was that I tried making music for like ambient music or background music, and I didn't like it. It didn't go with the game. So what I did was I literally just blew into the microphone and made a sound effect for just like wind blowing, right? So for example, now there's probably going to be a motorcycle that sounds in the background. Yeah. So, one thing I do after recording, I'm actually going to try and make that louder. Now, I'm not blowing directly into the microphone. I'm blowing like above it or to the side or whatever. Now, the reason I'm making that louder is because noise reduction, right? So, as you can tell, you can definitely hear a lot of background noise. So, what I do is I just click on the track, go to Effect, Noise Reduction, get Noise Profile, and then go back to Effect, Noise Reduction, and then just play around with yeah, and then I just play around with the values, right? Now, as you can tell, that one still sounds like it has a lot of background noise. And that just drops the sound a little too much. Let's try it, right? I honestly don't know, like, the only thing I know about this is that noise reduction just brings the volume down. Everything else, I have no idea. I'm just going to leave it as this. And then, let's see. All right, bringing up the volume, you can definitely hear the sound effect, or the background noise. Doing a fade in lowers the volume too much. All right, so let's do a fade out. Then that's actually not bad. So yeah, then what pretty much you play around with the values of whatever you're doing, and then you just, or at least what I do is I just play around with the values, see which sound effect sounds good, and then yeah, I just save it. For example, I'm just gonna yeah, so pretty much once you're happy with the sound, you just go ahead and go to export as wave, wind, for example, and then yeah, you just name it to whatever you want, like wind, and save. That's it. Now, I'm going to do one more, and I forgot what I was going to do. All right, so record, and right. So I just did a pop sound, same thing, noise reduction, get noise profile, effect, noise reduction, and then there's a freaking bird in this. So anyways, I'm actually just going to go ahead and delete everything else because this one, let's see. I'm a little perfectionist when it comes to this. So pretty much for this one, since it's, yeah, for this one, since it's, it's more like a sound effect you can use for menu options or sound effects or things like that. I'm just going to delete as much as I can, or bring it to as close as possible to when the sound begins, because yeah, you want to have, or at least the way I look at it is you want to keep it as close, like as short as possible, because that way you're not having to worry about a delay when it comes to like the sound effect kicking in. So right now I'm actually going to add more tracks, and I'm going to mute this one. Actually, this one. Ugh. I'm going to export it right away because this is just like the original sound, right? So I'm just going to save it as a PA, mix down, and export it as one. So, okay, sure. Yeah, that works. I'm just going to save that as that, and then mute and paste. And then going to it, before I do that, mute this one, add a new track, paste again. All right, so the reason I'm doing that is because you have the original, so let's not move with that one, or not change that in any way to have it as a backup, as I mentioned. Click on the track again, go to effect, and this is where the fun begins, right? This is where you can pretty much, with one sound effect, you can make a bajillion others. For example, pitch. Let's go ahead and change the pitch. What the hell was that? That actually sounds like it could be a good effect for a menu, like effect, sound effect. Yeah. Like returning to a previous window or going to a next window. So let's save that. And I'm just going to add a new track, paste, I'm sure there's probably a faster way to do this. Let's see. No. So, okay. So that one's good. Let's do solo here. I have two more. Let's see. There's this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now I'm going to go here and go back to change pitch. And then I'm going to lower that. There's another menu. There's another menu sound for this one. And again, I'm sorry for the background noise. All right, so we know that changing the pitch can change the sound. Huh. But again, that could work for... Huh. Okay, so anyways, original sound, effect, change pitch, now change speed, might actually do something similar. That sounds exciting. That sounds exciting. That sounds fun. There you go. That sounds more like a bottle being opened. Right? Now, normalize? That, yeah, no. Reverb. This is fun. Ow. Alright, so let's bring that down. Stereo width. So, alright. That one didn't work out as I planned, but let's try 5. So there you go. These are like, again, this is just one sound, and you can get a bunch of sounds. But here's one of my favorites, the wah wah. Now, when you think of wah wah, I personally think of the guitar, right? But check this out. Using the pop sound, I can act like you can make the sound of a water drop, right? Now, again, I'm actually just messing around with the settings. This one I actually did earlier, so let's see. All right, to get the water drop sound, you do a pop with your mouth. You go to Effect, Noise Reduction, get Noise Profile, and then Effect, Noise Reduction, and then just move around till you get no background sound or anything. And then you go to wah wah. The LFO frequency setting I set to 3.4, the LFO start phase 150, the depth 100, resonance 10, wah frequency offset 31, output gain -60, right? So apply, close this, and there you go. So I'm actually going to save that, export it, whatever, because I actually like that one. So droplet, sure, droplet, and boom, there you go. So I'm just gonna mute that one, and then we have this one, right? So effect, let's go back to wah wah. Start playback. Now Alright, so let's bring this down here. Let's put this higher. Let's bring this down. Let's bring that up. Let's bring that down. Let's bring that up. That's wah frequency. No. Ow, that hurt. Let's bring that back down. Huh. So that sounds like something falling on wood. And let's bring that all the way up. Bring that all the way up. All right, so this just gave me an idea. So for example, that could be, I'm just going to go ahead and apply that, and then that could be something falling on wood. Or that could be somebody knocking on the door, or on a wooden door, right? So let's try this. That didn't work. All right, so repeat. Manage. No. All right, so that pretty much right away. All right, so all right, so does this help? No. All right, so let's try this, and then move it. Yep, that works. And then same thing. There's probably like a faster, F5 and F1. But I'm just going to do it manually. So let's see if this works. Again, I'm just messing around with this to... Alright. Alright, so I think this one, for example, here, could be deleted. Alright, so let's... Okay. Let's see. Alright, so let's move this. I think I put too many, so I'm just gonna delete these two, select this one, move this one all the way over here, and I forgot that I was actually zoomed in, which is probably why. Okay, so let's bring this in a little bit. And then bring this one here. So there you go. That could be somebody knocking on a wooden door. Or you can actually just do one of the sounds and then I guess you could say use a little bit of programming to space it out correctly. But that's the idea. This was just to get you an idea on how to make the how to make sound effects for your game. Sorry about the longer video, but I don't feel like editing it. Yeah, making it shorter with the magic of editing, if that's even a word. Edit. No, I know it's a word. I just can't say it right. But anyways, so yeah, that's the idea behind how to use Audacity to make budget-friendly sound effects. Right now, I'm just gonna mute this one. I'm gonna add a new a new track, and just a quick, like another example, right? So let's see. I have a no, no, no. Yeah. So I have a pen in my hand, and the cap has like the little thing the little clip, right? So when I just hold it at the edge, it bounces by itself. So I'm actually going to record that, right? So let's see. All right, so I'm just going to zoom out a little bit, and all right, so I'm going to delete from here over here, and get noise, and then noise reduction. Yeah, sure. So for the sake of time, I'm just going to go ahead and reverb. Alright, so room size. Okay, pre-delay. That. Okay. So let's try the wah-wah. That's so cool. Okay. So let's delete that. I'm going to zoom in and then select. So let's delete it from here. All right, so effect, reverb, and again, so I don't know, that could be used like as an ambient sound type of thing. So anyways, again, sorry for the long video, but I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of how I normally like to do sound effects. Now, this is just a quick, not a quick process, but a quick idea, or like, this is just an idea of how I do it, right? There's probably 1,000,001 ways to make sound effects that are possibly 10 times better than what I'm showing you. But if you just need a place to start, or you don't really have a budget to make sound effects or buy sound effects or whatnot, this is actually the best way. Now, if you don't have a microphone on your computer, you can even use, for example, like use your phone or anything, make a recording, just make sure that the sound that you're wanting is louder than any like background noise that you have, and then just import it by just going to File, Import Audio, right? And then all you got to do is just well, pretty much exactly what I showed you. Noise reduction, and then effect, changing pitch, changing the speed. Ooh, speaking of which, I like changing the speed as I mentioned. Oh, that is so cool. That's actually like you could use that as like ambient background noise. Huh. Okay. But anyways, so I hope you guys liked this video, and I'm sorry it was longer than I expected. I actually wanted a very short video, 10 minutes tops, but well, there's a lot more value into like the longer video, and I don't really want to edit it. This is just showing you the process, right? So I really hope this helped you guys out. You probably already knew this, but if you didn't, there you go. So anyways, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to see more videos. Let me know what else you guys would like to see. If I have experience in that, I'll be more than happy to share it. If I don't, I'll research it and I guess try and find out something for you guys and just show you, right? So I'm probably planning on doing a 3D modeling video here soon, eventually. But anyways, I will catch you guys next time, and I hope you guys have had happy holidays and that this upcoming year, 2021, is better than 2020, because yeah, let's just not talk about 2020. Anyways, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.